where you showed her videos of you, other children performing on you.
No. Oh my God. Oh my God. Joe, that just makes me sick. Oh my God. Wife discovers her husband's sick secret.
So when he took you in the room, what did he say to get you to go to the room?
He said you can't tell anybody.
Gang, we not even 3 seconds and I already know what the secret is gonna be, bruh. No, you're a weirdo, bruh. You're weird.
We got reports that the child made some allegation against your husband.
Okay.
We had fun with kids on vacation. That's what I'm saying.
She told me, I have a secret, but I can't tell you. And she started crying.
I lived a boring life. Didn't know I was going to wake up a hardened criminal.
No. A lot of people live boring lives. A lot of people, wake up day to day and they're like, damn, I got nothing to do. None of us think to ourselves, all right, let's go ahead and do this. No. We don't think that's the way to cure our boredom, bro. Does he know?
And the other child said that you walked into a room and shut the door behind you guys. For a 5-year-old to be very descriptive about that, obviously concerns, right?
Yeah.
So
you guys tell him a big up.
Well,
why would he do this to her?
Dude, this is mental. This is mental. What? Bro, this is what I'm saying. We need to bring back ancient torture techniques, bro. We need to feed this man to some piranhas and then electrocute the water afterwards and then ship him out. I don't know.
A parent's worst nightmare comes true when a 5-year-old makes a stomach-churning allegation against one of her friend's fathers. As the truth comes to light, it's not only worse than anyone thought possible, but proves that sometimes the worst monsters are the ones hiding in plain sight.
So it's like I keep finding myself in the middle of this stuff.
The following is based on official
You been accused before?
police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. On the evening of April 24th, 2022, the Manatee County Sheriff's Office in Palmetto, Florida, receives a disturbing 911 call from a concerned parent.
My daughter's 5 years old. She was getting dressed in her pajamas this evening, and she told me, I have a secret, but I can't tell you. And she started crying. And I said, well, there's no secrets between mommy and you. And she said, well, I don't want you to be upset.
Yo, for a 5-year-old to think that her mom is gonna be upset that another man put himself onto her is so sad. What type of brainwashing did he do to this kid? What?
Claims that it happened today, this afternoon. We were celebrating another neighbor's birthday party.
The little girl claims one of her neighbors did something unthinkable to her. Deputies are sent to the caller's house, but park down the street in order to avoid bringing attention to the home.
We're not going to confront this guy. I mean, if these allegations are true, CACs can come out and do stuff, not us.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
The deputies sit down with the 5-year-old, but nothing can prepare them for the harrowing story she will tell.
So do you have any friends in the neighborhood?
I got this guy. So he shut the door.
What?
He shut the door and...
The little girl describes the man inappropriately touching her.
Who's that?
Thompson's...
You said Thompson from... Okay.
Mr. Thompson is one of their neighbors who lives down the street. He's the father of some of the children she plays with.
So when he took you in the room, what did he say to get you to go to the room?
He said you can't tell anybody. He said... follow me.
Okay. And then you guys got in the room, and did he show you any pictures of anything?
He showed me like young girls like me
Where do you have those pictures?
when we were in Georgia.
Okay. Did anything else happen in Georgia? No? Nothing else happened in Georgia?
No.
Well, I appreciate you sharing your secret with me. I gotta call a couple people.
Yo, I've seen enough. Don't arrest him. Get the ARs. Light it up. Just act like he was pulling out a gun.
I'm just gonna call him right out here if you want to go back inside with her. I'll let you know what's gonna happen from there.
With the child and her mother out of earshot, the deputies discuss the situation.
Dad was just freaking out in there and like banging on the walls in his closet, and it scared the kids. So I had to go in there and tell him to chill the out. I get why he's upset, but I was just like, listen, dude, you gotta pull it together for your kid's sake, man. What can I say? Are you willing tonight to go down to Sarasota to get that forensic doctor visit?
Yeah.
Okay, I figured you were, because I know your husband asked about the emergency room.
The swimsuit the 5-year-old was wearing at the birthday party is also collected as evidence.
Oh no. Oh no. She was rocking a swimsuit next to this predator? Oh no. And then we're talking about he showed her pictures of other girls. This man has a collection? Imagine all the victims that happen that don't say anything and they're actually really scared. This is terrible, bro.
The next day, on April 25th, deputies tracked down 44-year-old Christopher Chris Thompson while he's working for the Manatee County Utilities Department.
Hey, Christopher, how you doing, man? Good. What's up? You step out for me real quick from the top? So I can walk back to me. Oh, go ahead. We'll talk for a second. We'll explain in just a second, all right?
Yeah, why don't you take a cigarette?
Okay.
Genuinely, if I was a cop, I don't think I could keep my composure in here. Like, I don't think I could casually be like, oh, can you please step out of the car for us? Oh, we'll explain it. Dude, no, punches first, explanations second, bro. We're getting the taser out, we're getting the canine unit out, we're gonna be saying he resisted. No.
Dude, seriously, you can't tell me anything?
I can't. They'll explain it to you in a minute.
Though they keep him in the dark about why he's being detained, it doesn't stop one of the deputies from talking to Chris's coworker.
Serious?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Real bad.
Yeah. Texas one? Oh, actually. Second one is kid and something?
Yeah.
That's not.
How did he predict it? That's one of his coworkers? So he been kind of like had a suspicion, oh, this man probably touches kids.
His, bro. Yeah. You never know with people. You never know. So.
While they wait for the transport to arrive and take custody of Chris, they allow him to sit inside a vehicle.
I'm just so freaking puzzled over this.
Are you really puzzled? Are you really puzzled?
I feel like I'm getting thrown into something and I just don't know what it is. I'm your ride, sir.
While Chris is transported to the Manatee County Sheriff's Office, other deputies arrive at his home where his wife Charlotte answers the door.
Hi, how you doing? Are you on the phone?
Yeah, I'm on a call. Can I end my call?
Yes,
You're
please.
welcome to come in.
Okay.
Charlotte is asked to step into her backyard and is told that she's not allowed to enter the home without one of the deputies.
Your husband's on his way to talk to the detective at our office. He just wants us to just stand by with you here.
Is this what's it in regards to? I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. They just told us to just hold on to the house while they get the search warrant signed by a judge.
Okay, feel a little better if I knew what was going on. Or who? Is it in regards to my husband?
I believe so, since he's on the way to the office to talk to our detective, so I'm assuming it's about him.
It's not submitted yet, so it's going to be a little bit.
Imagine finding out your partner touches kids. Dude, like the person that you share kids with, you married, spent years with. You find out that that same person that you grew to love is a predator. Oh my God, yo, I'd throw up. I'd actually be sick.
I have no idea, ma'am.
I lived a boring life. Didn't know I was going to wake up a hardened criminal. What the heck did I do?
I'm Detective Blake. The Burge. What's your name again?
Chris Thompson.
Chris.
Thompson.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. We need to make sure we have the right guy because it's the first time I've had. Yeah,
absolutely.
Telling him that.
The detective goes over Chris's Miranda rights.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us?
It depends what this is, because if it's something I'm out in the middle of, I don't want to be.
Yeah, like I said, like that. That's kind of like the last thing. You can exercise these rights at any time and not answer any questions or make any statements. That's your right.
Yeah, I just want to know what that's going on.
Okay, so you are willing to talk to us then?
For the moment.
Okay.
With Chris finally agreeing to speak, the detective gives him a hint about why he's there.
So tell me about this past weekend, because why you're here is because of over the past weekend.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Chris explains that he took his 3 children, aged 11, 7, and 5, to a birthday party for one of their neighbor's kids. He says that throughout the course of the day, the children ended up playing at multiple houses, including his own. He also states that his wife wasn't there because she was at the hospital with her grandmother.
Did anything happen with his children yesterday why you could possibly be here?
No.
Okay. Were his kids in your house at any time?
Oh, they were all in and out, yeah.
Okay. Were you inside the house with any of those kids?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
and
cool.
all of mine. We had it because we were doing gymnastics in my house.
Okay.
House, my girls, and my son was there too. And
gymnastics.
I remember all of them. Yeah, one of the neighbor kids was there.
Who was that?
I forgot.
Yo, look at him lying. Oh, look at him lying.
Okay. Sorry, my anxiety's crazy today. I'm trying to think. Okay. I can't think of her name now.
See, that just sounds like someone who touches kids.
Was it? Okay.
That's it. Thank you.
So were you guys alone inside your house by any chance?
Not alone. No, we had all the kids there.
The next arrival at Charlotte and Chris's house is someone from Child Protective Services, and this seems to tip off Charlotte that the situation is far more concerning than she initially believed.
I think that the detective wants to talk to the kids too. So he said if you can go with her and pick up the kids and you guys could meet at the office over there.
Oh.
You can follow her to the office.
Okay.
With the kids.
Sure.
Okay?
You want me to take the kids or?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wants you to take...
Whoa. I'm so sorry. Wait, I can't take my kids?
He wants her to come with her and you can...
Yo, bro, just let her know. Your husband is P. Diddy. All right. He's Epstein's twin. He's touched his kids and we can't trust y'all. Simple.
And follow her with her to the office.
My kids don't know her.
I understand.
I'm happy to, I will load them in the car. I will follow you. But can somebody please tell me what's going on?
They'll explain it to you when they get to the office.
Like, why aren't they explaining to her right now that her husband is a kid dealer and they can't trust him? Is it because they don't want the husband to know why they have him in there for? Bro, she's already shocked right now. This is worse than just telling her right now.
The fact that, I don't know what's going on.
Without telling Charlotte any more details, they decide that CPS will pick up the children from school and she will follow them to the Manatee County Sheriff's Office. In Chris's interview, the detective asks him about the 5-year-old daughter of one of his neighbors, the same little girl a deputy spoke to the night before.
So, is saying that you showed her some images on your cell phone.
Images on my phone.
That's correct, or a tablet or some kind of electronic device.
Well, they watched YouTube on my phone.
But you specifically showed her these images.
Of what?
Of you in a state.
Oh, heck no. No.
No.
No.
Don't have any idea what I'm talking about.
Oh, no. There's nothing like that on my phone.
Did you go into a bedroom with her yesterday?
No.
Okay, why would she be telling me that?
I'm not sure why. I don't remember going in a bedroom with.
Bro, there is no reason why a 5-year-old would just go out and out her neighbor for being a weirdo. You're not her teacher. She has no ill will against you. There's nothing that you could do that would make her hate you. Come on, bro. You know damn well she's telling the truth.
Her.
Did you specifically escort her into the room and shut the door?
No.
Okay, because I have another child that was there saying that is what they saw.
Oh, no.
Also. So saying it, and then I have another child saying that.
What room did I take her in?
Your room.
Oh, my room.
Yes.
I don't remember ever having her. I was in my room, but she wasn't.
She described it as your room. So if she's not really familiar with your house that much, she described it as your room. And the other child said that you walked into a room and shut the door behind you guys.
I don't recall doing that.
Okay. So, and then while in the room, something happened where you showed her videos of you, other children performing on you.
No.
Oh my God. Joe, that just makes me sick. Oh my God. As a parent, I don't think I'd have any composure. If my child told me that, the police have like 2 seconds to arrive, bro. There is no way as a parent that I'm gonna be patient enough to let the police officers do what they gotta do. Hell no.
No. Oh, good Lord. Hell no.
So obviously concerns.
Okay, yeah, now I see where we're...
So, obviously concerns.
Yeah.
And for a 5-year-old to be very descriptive about that, obviously concerns, right?
Yeah.
Charlotte is asked to speak with investigators away from her children, and she's finally told what's going on.
We got reports that the child made some allegations against your husband.
Okay.
These allegations stemmed from him showing her videos of children performing on himself.
What?
Within the allegations also said that he performed on her.
Yo, my brain is fried. Yo, my brain is melting right now. I don't even know what I'm reading. Bro, lock him up. Chop him up. Do whatever y'all gotta do. I don't want to see his ass, bro. This is disgusting.
Yes.
When?
Yesterday.
I wasn't around. I was at the hospital with my grandma.
Is very intelligent, it seems like. She's very articulate in the way she speaks. She came in today and talked about these incidents that happened between you and her, and she was very descriptive in those incidents. She described things that you did to her, and she described images that she saw on your phone.
There's definitely...
So here's how I look at things. Okay. Explain why she would be saying those things, and then we can kind of move past those things.
I don't know.
Arrest him. Arrest him. There is no reason a 5-year-old would be accusing a grown-ass neighbor of doing those things. You didn't punish her. You didn't take her phone. You didn't do any of these things. And I don't even think 5-year-olds would have malicious intent. Even if you did take her phone or you like told her you're on timeout, she would not accuse you of performing oral on her. No 5-year-old is that malicious, bro.
And I'm telling you, how I look at it is, I don't know doesn't explain anything to me, okay? So the reason your kids are here is because he said that when he showed her pictures, it was definitely him, and he was laying on a bed, and there was another child doing this to him.
What?
So obviously we're concerned that there's a possibility that he's doing this to
one of my kids?
Well, we don't know that for sure. But that's why we want you to come down here. That's why we don't want...
Bro, I gotta wash my eyes with bleach, bro. This is not okay. Okay, now it's starting to make sense as to why they wanted them separate. Wow. I'm curious to see what their children's testimony is. Ugh, that guy's sick.
I'll put you guys together because we don't know your relationship with Chris. Obviously, we think that you're gonna be a mother that protects and does...
Oh my God, yes.
So...
I really don't know. And we're sure she's talking about me.
What do y'all think is a realistic reaction to getting accused of something like this and actually being innocent? I don't think I'd be this composed. If someone was to accuse me of doing such heinous things, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, he's crazy? The way he's handling it, bro, he just looks guilty. I don't know. He just looks guilty. I would be pissed, bro. I'd be like, no, y'all bugging out. That's crazy. Like, you see the same way his wife is reacting? That's something that's like, okay, yeah, you could kind of tell, like, she does not know. Him, on the other hand, he looks like someone who got caught.
I'm 100% positive. We did some research on Chris, and there's some incidents that occurred at 2 different Walmarts.
There was one a long time ago, like before we even had kids.
Yeah.
That there was an allegation against it, but nothing ever came of it.
Yeah.
I was on a women's retreat when it happened. Like, I remember that, because I remember that investigation, and nothing ever came out of it.
There was one, so that was down in Miami?
No, that was at this Walmart.
Okay. So that's something that obviously shows pattern of this, where he exposed himself to children. And I know there wasn't an arrest made or anything like that, but obviously some concerns there.
When he was first detained, Chris mentioned a previous arrest.
Have you ever been arrested before or anything?
Once before in Canton, Michigan. Oh, really? I had my kid in the car and I ran into the store.
Oh,
my
really?
parents always did. Well, you're not allowed to do that anymore. But I got released and it wasn't anything. They didn't push any charges or anything.
Whether or not this is the same incident is unclear. Either way, it's becoming undeniable that Chris is leaving something out of his story.
Yeah.
I know you've been involved in incidents where you were a suspect, where children were involved.
The man, there was one that my father locked up.
Here's what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying now.
So I don't want to work around possibilities or maybes or anything like that. I don't want you to worry about what's going to happen. I want you to understand. When I ask you a question, I want the honest truth. Okay? That's what you need to push out now, because right now we're in a situation where what's going on?
Yeah, and I don't know. And at this point, honestly, I want a lawyer because I don't know.
I don't know how lawyers be taking these cases. No, I'm not representing you. No, it's that easy. But I guess money talks.
What I'm being set up with here, and this don't sound normal to me.
Okay.
Like,
well, that's your right to have a lawyer.
Something's really off.
What's going to happen right now is that we're doing a residential search warrant on your house, on your vehicle. You're being arrested for capital battery on a 5-year-old. Okay. And you're going to be also charged with showing a minor videos. Okay. So that's his situation right now.
So my phone, you can check it. It's not on.
Okay.
Of course, my phone's dead.
That's the situation that we're in now, okay?
All right.
Chris claims his phone is currently broken because...
Wait, but they could retrieve the files, right? If I'm not mistaken? The phone might be broken, but that SIM card not.
Earlier that weekend, he dropped it in water.
Chris is arrested for what we call a capital battery.
How ironic that your phone drops in water at the same time you're being accused of showing kids these weird videos. Oh, yeah. That's when your phone wants to get dropped in water.
Okay. He went to the Manatee County Jail.
Did he say anything? Like, did he admit anything? Like, what did he say?
Once confronted about some of the lies that he started, he asked for an attorney.
What?
Okay. So he did elect to talk to me for a little bit, but then once I started confronting, then he asked for an attorney. So
Tell the up. Why would he do this to our kids?
So here's what we're gonna do now, okay? We're gonna talk to each of your children separately.
Okay.
Obviously, we would very much hope so that nothing has happened to your children, and that these videos are something that he found possibly, and that's kind of where we're at this situation. Okay.
Can I call my wife?
No, you're not right now.
How do I get a hold of her?
Well, you can call her when you get to the jail, but we're doing an investigation.
What conversation could you possibly have for your wife right now? Yo, I know it look crazy, but I ain't do that shit. Bro, I don't even think your wife wants to talk to you.
With her and your children also, okay?
Okay.
So that's why you can't call her.
I got you.
Okay?
All right.
Any suspicion that he would be any bit remotely involved in any of this?
No. Not at all.
Okay. We'll start talking to the kids now, okay? So
Can you
got...
just tell him a big up?
Well...
Why would he do this to her?
I don't have an explanation for that.
Please tell me they're okay.
So let's go talk to the kids. You can hang out here if you need anything.
I need a water or
Okay.
something.
I'll get you that for sure.
I feel bad for her. Wow. Wow.
Charlotte had called her father to join them at the sheriff's office, and as the detective gets ready to speak with her 3 kids, her father is brought in to wait with her.
Okay. Oh, so this is a daddy-daughter?
Why he say that so casually? So, this is a daddy-daughter event? Yeah, it's crazy, huh? How did he walk in so casually saying that? This is insane.
Charlie, what's going on? What's wrong? I'm right here. Whatever it is, okay.
No, it's not okay.
What's wrong?
It's not okay.
We'll get through it together. What's wrong?
Supposedly yesterday at the birthday party.
Oh, back up, slow down. What happened?
Supposedly yesterday at the birthday party,
Okay.
Chris took her girl upstairs and explicitly performed, supposedly, and showed her pictures on a phone. I'm like, well, I don't know how that's possible because the phone is on the kitchen table in a bag of rice. It doesn't work.
The confusion here stems from the fact that there are 2 different incidents, one occurring a year ago and the other yesterday. The 5-year-old stated that the incident with the images on Chris's phone was a year ago during a trip.
How do I tell the
He did this shit twice? Twice?
kids that their father's not coming home? How do I tell the kids that our marriage is done? I asked. Well,
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie, as a kid, my mom and dad weren't living together, right? I never actually cared to ask where my dad was. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, this situation is different because they've grown up with their dad. So they'll probably be like, where is he? But I never really cared. But maybe that's just me.
what did he say when you asked him? And he said he started to answer questions and then he shut down and said, get me a lawyer. And I'm like, that's it. We're done.
What?
You only say that if you're guilty. You don't say that. I've got nothing to hide in our house. Go through our house. I don't care.
True. She's not lying. She's not lying. Bro, if you're innocent, you're gonna tell police everything they want to hear so that they can clear you. Because you know at the end of the day, there is nothing crazy going on.
You only say that if you're hiding something.
That's not necessarily true. Okay, let me ask you this. Do you remember the time?
They brought up the Walmart incident.
They know about it?
Yeah, they know about it.
So it's still on.
It's still on file that he was supposedly involved. I'm like, well, they cleared him from everything and nothing ever happened from it.
Earlier during Chris's interview, the detective had attempted to discuss this topic with him.
Have you had anything in the past that you've had any issues with stuff like this?
No, and that's what I'm saying. This whole videos with kids things and all this, that I don't...
Have you ever been questioned by anybody?
No.
About incidents that have occurred that referred to it with children?
No.
Even though the Walmart picture was grainy, it did have a resemblance.
Right. And so they
And
questioned
that's what caused the problem.
Right. But that's not why his license gets flagged. His license gets flagged because there's another Christopher Lee Thompson born on that has a criminal record, not him.
What are the chances? Both of y'all are weirdos. Crazy. Same name, same year. Both of y'all are weird.
Didn't discuss the Walmart incident. During his initial arrest, Chris mentioned the issues he has with his name.
I have at least one felon that has my name that flags me, like when I go to my kid's school, that they have to verify the picture. So it's like I keep finding myself in the middle of this stuff, you know, and then I have to prove that it's me. And then once I do, then it's, oh, okay, sorry.
Though it's never clarified what exactly happened at the Walmart, Charlotte and her father discussed the allegation that something occurred while their family was on a trip to Georgia with some of their neighbors, including the 5-year-old victim's family.
Supposedly it happened when we were in Helen, and I said that's absolutely not true because I was with them 100% of the time.
When you what?
When we went to Georgia for the kids, like the neighbor trip, supposedly it happened when we were in Georgia too.
This happened way back then?
That was one, and then this was the second one.
To the same child?
Supposedly, but I can 100% attest that it didn't happen in Georgia because I was there the whole time.
The trip also came up in Chris's interview.
During that time period, did anything ever happen that would cause me to be involved?
No.
Okay. So I'm specifically talking about... Okay.
Oh, okay.
Did anything happen with her, or did you show her anything, or talk to her about anything, or do anything with while you were on vacation, and then the same type of situation that possibly happened yesterday?
No, not anything bad, no.
Okay. Anything good?
We had fun with kids.
That's a weird question to happen. Anything good? Wait, what does that mean? What type of answer were you trying to get from that?
On vacation, that's what I'm saying.
Don't count him out yet until we know the facts. If he says, yes, I did it, then you know.
I understand not guilty until... Wait, guilty until proven innocent? No. You're not guilty... Innocent until proven guilty. But in this case, bro, I'm sorry. If a 5-year-old came up to me and says, this person touched me, I'm believing the 5-year-old. Kids are just too innocent for them to say some shit like that.
But if he says, Charlotte, I'm innocent and can look...
Well, anybody can say that. I'm not bailing him out until I have an answer.
Good.
A few answers were provided by the Thompsons' 3 children. Investigators began with the couple's 11-year-old son.
You feel safe when you're at home in school?
Yeah.
Okay. Has anybody ever touched you in a way that wasn't good?
Mm-hmm.
Or asked you to touch them?
No.
No. Okay.
The 7-year-old shared a similar story.
Do you feel safe when you're at home?
Yeah.
Yeah? Good. Have you ever seen anything on any phone or any kind of tablet or anything like that that's not something that you shouldn't see? No. Okay.
While waiting for the Thompsons' 5-year-old, the interviewer and CPS worker discussed the troubling case among themselves.
Is it rare that they do that to their own children, or is it usually pretty far away from her family life?
That, and she might have thought it was him in the videos. Could have been somebody else. Like if you had downloaded that.
Whoa. Well, you're a lot more clumsier than your sister.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
How are you?
Welcome. You want to have a seat?
Let's see, right here. I like your
Did he make you run here?
Has anybody ever shown you anything that made you feel uncomfortable or that wasn't good to look at?
Yeah.
Yeah, pull out the shotgun. Let's pull out the shotgun. Let's make it swift. We can put a silencer on it. Let's get him gone. Immediately. Your own daughter? You're sick! Nigga, you're sick! Ew! Ew!
Yeah. Who showed you?
My dad.
Your dad.
Oh my, yo, bro, I can't watch this shit. This shit is just too ew, bro. Yo, I'm just thinking, imagine how the wife is gonna feel too. This is terrible, bro.
Do you remember what he showed? What he showed you?
He showed me a boy that looks scary.
Really? What did he look like?
He had like a bad, weird face.
Why did your dad show you that?
I don't know. He just showed us, and I'm like, I don't want to see that.
You didn't like it?
No.
Has he ever shown you anything else that isn't good to look at?
Nope.
No.
Just that.
Oh.
Okay.
After speaking with the children, the interviewer and detective returned to talk with Charlotte.
He did something. I don't care.
Reassuring her that they don't suspect Chris ever did anything inappropriate with their children. There was, however, another previous incident they hadn't discussed yet.
So there was a report in 2009, February of 2009, at like a Target. Do you recall anything about that?
We got married in December of 08.
So 1 year into your marriage, you showed her the weird side of you. Okay.
And we moved to Dayton, Ohio that June, but I don't know anything about.
So no police report or anything like that you.
No.
Because the allegations of the one in Hialeah in 2009 are similar.
Bro, 2009. This arrest was in 2022. This man has been a weirdo for ages, bro.
To the allegations of the Walmart incident where he was
I
exposed.
have no clue about Target. Never heard of it.
As Charlotte can't provide any clarity about this other potential incident, the detective discusses what will happen now that Chris has been arrested.
So a big hit will be notification through media, because you're gonna have that.
What do you mean?
With the charge that he's gonna be pushed, it's gonna be like a news release and all that stuff.
Wait.
Not saying necessarily, but they can release it in the media. Okay. So just be aware of that.
Yeah, no, you gotta divorce him. You already had to divorce him, right? But now you 100% gotta make sure you are not attached to him at all.
That you might get some phone calls.
I thought they couldn't do that involving a minor.
When the suspect is a minor.
And did that.
When a suspect is a minor, that's different. So they won't release the victim's name, but they'll release his name.
So they're gonna drag my family through the mud.
Just like how he was dragging 5-year-olds. You're worried about the wrong things, man. Get your Diddy husband out of here.
According to official documents, while conducting the search warrant and viewing electronic items located within the Thompsons' residence, investigators found images on an SD card. The images led them to speak with another of Chris's neighbors and inquire if any of her children wore tight camouflage shorts. The neighbor confirmed that her 12-year-old daughter did. When questioned, the child explained that she routinely goes over to Chris's house to hang out with his children. She said that Chris never made inappropriate comments or touched her in a way that made her feel uncomfortable. However, the images on Chris's SD card were of a child wearing camouflage shorts.
JJ's.
And were close-ups of her buttocks.
So then playing what ifs, what if he didn't do it? Then is there like an apology? Records are fixed? Like, does that ever happen?
So right now, the evidence that we have are based upon a little girl that is making some pretty serious allegations, right?
Right.
We also have one of the other girls saying that she went into the room with him. Okay, so that's kind of cooperating with this. And then we also have past incidents where he was showing behavior towards juvenile girls in department stores, exposing himself in department stores. Everything linking up to this being a more probable than not. The parents didn't come forward and say, hey, I saw them doing this. The little girl did. She made full disclosures. There's no reason for her to make these disclosures.
Literally.
Unless the incidents occur.
Law enforcement also discovered Chris possessed nearly 20,000 images of child abuse material.
He did it. 100%. Bro, I don't even have 20,000 regular photos. 20,000? Get him gone. Forever.
And he had produced his own child abuse material with several different victims, all 13 years old or younger. Throughout the course of the investigation, several of Chris's victims were identified and were completely unaware of his actions. According to official documents, Chris has a history going back to 2010, touching and filming young juvenile females. Chris Thompson was charged with lewd or lascivious by a person over 18 years of age upon a child less than 12 years of age. Lewd or lascivious by person over 18 years of age upon a child 12 years of age or older, but less than 16 years of age, a second-degree felony, and 2 counts of video voyeurism. He pled guilty and was sentenced to a total of 50 years in a state prison.
Y'all didn't put him down? There's gotta be death penalty, bro. Definitely gotta be death penalty.
In a federal case, Chris was also charged with 3 counts of coercing a minor to engage in any explicit conduct for the purpose of producing a visual depiction and transmitting the visual depiction. He was also charged
in transmitting it? What does that mean? He posted it?
Charged with 1 count of knowingly possessing matters which contained a visual depiction of a minor engaging in explicit conduct. Chris entered a plea of guilty to counts 1 and 3. Counts 2 and 4 were dismissed in accordance with the plea agreement. He was sentenced to 60 years in prison, which will run concurrent with his other sentence.
Dude, you are sick. I feel so bad for the children, bro. Oh my goodness. I'm just assuming one of them getting bullied in class and somebody bringing up, ain't your dad a predator? Like, yo, YouTube, moral of the story, man. Stop being a kid diddler, all right? Like people your own age. He's a husband too. Like, you have kids of your own. Wow, I hope that family's doing good. I hope the wife doing good. That nigga could rot in hell. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, join us on Twitch. Check out the other channels. Daily uploads coming back. Waxer for life. Love y'all and peace.